not 1938, it's 2024. And we now welcome Michael Chelst, the owner of the Char Bar. How horrific. Your restaurant targeted by vandals. I'm so sorry that this happened. Tell us more. What did, in fact, happen?
Yeah, it's a tragedy always, these things for the entire community. Certainly makes the people who work at Char Bar a little bit more nervous and stressed out. But on sometime late Friday night to early Saturday morning, someone or someone's picked up or brought with them these large cinder block bricks and chose to pick Char Bar as their place to vandalize and smash. As you can see in the pictures, fortunately, nobody was there. Nobody was physically injured on there or not. And we're open and, continuing to do what we do, which is to serve our Jewish community from both here local and from our visitors coming down to DC, as we've done for many years.
And to think this was on the 86th anniversary of Kristallnacht. Any arrests? What are authorities saying?
Yeah, I have a meeting with them again later this afternoon, but nothing, nothing specific and no real leads at the moment.
And I understand this isn't the first time that your restaurant has been targeted. Something similar happening back in June 2020. What happened then, and were there any arrests then?
Yeah, the time then, it was a little bit harder to say with confidence that it was definitely, hate-related, motivated. It was during the BLM riots. Again, we were the only restaurant on the entire, or venue on the entire block that was vandalized. And there are lots of glass and other restaurants and other stores right next door and things. So certainly it was likely that that was a similar kind of thing back that happened there. But because it was also in the middle of the Black Lives Matter movement, the riots that were happening then, it was a little harder to, it wasn't as, it was hard to clearly state that. And at the time we didn't push it as hard as letting people know and understand what's going on.
And I understand there is already fundraising and effort underway to help you and your team there as well. So hopefully when we're all next in Washington, we get to come and visit you there. But until then, very briefly, how is your community feeling? How are you feeling from a safety point of view right now?
Well, it's always been in the back of our head. These kind of things can happen just because we see and we read what's going on elsewhere in the country and in the world. We'll have to reevaluate again our security steps just to protect our people and let the customers and our employees know that that they're in a safe space and that their security is taken care of. So it's a little bit of an uneasiness, but we will pursue and we will be here, and we have a goal, which is to provide support for people of all, of visitors, business people, politicians, 8th grade, 10th grade school trips from around the world in the U.S. And, I'm committed to keeping that here, and we're not going anywhere.
Michael Chelst, thank you so much for being with us on The Rundown, the owner of the Char Bar in Washington. Be safe, be well. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day.